Hi guys, just a really quick one today. As you can see, finally got all the compound out of the shower base. Now the shower base actually slopes a little. This is probably why I had a lot of issues with it. There was twice as much compound down there. So I don't know why they've sloped the slab away like that, but I'll have to get some leveling compound, some ardent leveling compound, and level out everything. So yeah, a little unexpected thing, but I've already got the preparation solution that you need to paint onto the concrete. I've got a lot of that left over from when I did the back room. So that I don't have to buy, I just have to buy the actual powder and mix that up. So yeah, all good. I can't do any more in here at the moment. I've got rubbish sitting there, I just simply don't have anywhere to put it at the moment. Rubbish bin's full again. So yeah, so I'm trying to concentrate on finishing off all the plaster work around the wardrobe. So as you can see, the boards are in. Very lucky, found these two sheets in the shed, didn't even know I had them. I thought they were actually cement sheet, and they were stuffed in behind my steel stock supplies. So I went in and had a look, and I thought, oh yeah, that's about the size I need. So I dragged them out and brought them in and got that up on the wall. The front has also been done, so both sides and above the top. This was stuff that I had sitting on top of my Studebaker chassis that's under the carport. These were offcuts from other pieces that I'd used in the first bedroom. So, and the I guess the kitchen for the recess of the fridge. So yeah, these were just offcuts, and it happened that they happened to be the right length, and there's only the two joins, the two vertical joins. So by the time the cornice goes in and then the architrave goes in, you're going to have a join of, I don't know, maybe 20 mil at the max. So I've put a second coat of wet plaster on here. Problem is, it's not drying. It's taking more than a day for one coat to dry. So yeah, I've just got to wait. I think, because there's a lot of cold air coming in through the roof here. The house is bitterly cold. It's no use even running the heater because all the heat just goes straight out through the roof. So yeah, I'm happy with the way it's come up. I did give it a sand this morning just to knock the top off the high spots and everything. But yeah, all this feathered in really nice. So I did that entire wall, and I've just gone over it again. And same with this one. This one I didn't even need to sand. It was very low to start with. Became very low once that corner, that reinforcement corner strip, metal strip went in. So I knew I had to sort of fill that concave there. So that's had a second coat. That corner is, that's the problem where I'm having most of the drying issues. That's on the front of the house. That front brick wall doesn't get wet, so there shouldn't be any moisture really coming through the wall to keep it wet. It should actually dry quicker because of the cavity, wall cavity. There should be airflow going through there and drying it out, but nope. So anything I wasn't able to wet plaster yesterday, I've just gone over and wet plastered today. That corner hasn't been sanded. It really looks rough at the moment. But yeah, when that dries, that'll be ready for its first sand. A couple of other things that I didn't touch on in earlier videos was I explained to you that I patched a hole up but I didn't explain what came out of here. This was actually the control switch for the ceiling fan. So I drew the wire back up through the roof and over, and I've brought it down this side. These are all just temporarily mounted at the moment, because obviously I need the plasterboard in. That's our light switch for the 2 down lights, which will eventually become 4 down lights, because there'll be a down light on either side of the door opening here, closer to the wall rather than all the way back here. So it'll just look a little better. So what we're going to do is, the fan switch originally came with a toggle switch in it for a light. So we're basically going to take the wiring out of this one, hook it into that one, eliminate this altogether, and then we're left with 3. So we're left with a double power point that'll go up here on the wall for the TV. We've got the antenna aerial plug that'll go below that, so that'll be behind the TV, you won't see it. And then this one will obviously be mounted down here in a spot that's at a reasonable height, and that'll be for the ceiling fan and the 4 downlights. So everything now is running down this cavity here, and yeah, a lot neater, keeping it all on one side of the room. I think I did tell you about the power point that I've put in there, which is going to go behind, well, it'll go into this wall eventually. It's just screwed to the stud for the moment, but got plenty of cable there for that. So yeah, that's about it. I did buy the cornice for along the front here, and I have cut the 2 corners out to suit. The length of that's in the kitchen at the moment, just so that I don't kick it and break it. So it's up against the wall in the kitchen. So I've got everything now that I need to have to finish off the front and side of this wardrobe. Once everything's finally sanded, I've got all my skirting to go back in here, and along here and along the front I've got all the skirtings to go round the wardrobe, and there's one small piece that goes in the bottom corner over there. Skirting along this side works perfect for that front wall, and the one that came off that front wall works perfect for this wall in length. And that piece I've got sitting in there at the moment will go back into the wardrobe just because I can. Not that you'll ever see it when all the shelving and everything's in there, but you know, it's perfect length, it fits in there, so we'll put that back in. I've just got that sitting there for the moment. So that's about it, guys. I'm just going to keep sanding and doing this over the next couple of days. I did want to go down and get a sheet of plasterboard today to fill this roof in, but it has rained, and it will be raining for the next 6 days. And the only day that I might have, it's Saturday now? Yeah, Saturday. So the only day I might have is Tuesday, according to the weather forecast. There's a brief spot in the afternoon where there's a 20% chance of rain, 0.6 of a millimetre. So that might be the opportunity that I get to go down and pick up the piece of plasterboard I need to fill this roof. So till then, cheers.